am Hannah, also known as Serendipity Cellars, and this is the studio above the clouds. If you have been interested in pottery, not the, "Oh, okay, that kind of looks like fun," but like you actually want to try it, this is probably for you. And this is 25 pounds of clay. This is what you get when you sign up for a workshop. It's yours. It is not a tiny portion of clay. It's not a "we'll see if there's enough" amount. It is a full, generous, go make some stuff amount of clay. And in the workshops, that's exactly what we're going to do. You are going to work with three core techniques with your 25 pounds of clay. We're going to do pinch, we're going to do coil, and we're going to do slab. Pinch, which is what I'm showing right now, are simple, they're direct, and they are expressive. They're also really, really easy to do and really fun. Coil is a building form that I'm showing right now. It is really expressive with a lot of movement. It allows for you to get some really tall pieces, and some of the things that are in the yard are built with coil because they allow for so much structure. And so these things that I'm showing are coil work. And then we'll also do slab. And these are structures that allow for a lot of function, a lot of plates, bowls. We'll do some sculpture as well with slab work. And I'm showing some of my slab pieces here and some slab pieces that are examples of the kind of things that we'll make. And you'll see that they can be really fluid and get some cool form and function in there as well, and some neat other pieces that include jewelry also. And these are not just exercises that we're going to do. You are going to leave with real pieces, things that you have actually made with your own hands. And yes, those pieces, they actually just start as lumps of clay. They really do just start like this. And you are going to learn to turn that into these different forms of pottery. In each class, I'll teach you those core techniques that I just talked about, and then you'll be making something right alongside me. And you can follow along exactly, or you can go your own way. You'll have space for your own ideas, your own forms, and your slightly weird or totally weird creative instincts. My very first pottery class ever was a college course, which meant that we had projects, we had grades, and we had expectations. And I remember wishing, man, I wish we could just be creative and make stuff. But then I've also been on and heard the other side of being in studio workshops and hearing and also seeing, wow, I wish I got a little bit more instruction and I wish I got some more feedback on what I was doing. And so I want to kind of find that middle ground. So if you want some more instruction on why did this crack, how do I fix that, why did this work this way, and how do I do it different next time, I've got you, because I've failed at it all, and I'm gonna fail again, so I can help you through it. But at the same time, if you don't want that, if you just want to come in and you want 25 pounds of clay and you just want to exist for a couple of hours of making things and hanging out with other people while they also make things with their hands, I've got you on that too. And you do you, and that is okay. These classes are capped at 6 people, and that is on purpose. That is so that this does not become a machine, so that there's real time, real attention, and real learning if that's what you want. If you are unsure where to start, I am hosting some small intro sessions at the studio. I'm going to be hosting those pretty regularly, and they're up on the website. The very, very first one of those is April 11th, 2026. But again, there are more scheduled after that. So if you hear or see this after that, that's not a big deal. And those are just, they're 2 hour sessions. You do need a ticket to come. It's just $10. You can try some clay, just kind of get your hands dirty. You're not going to take anything home that day, obviously, because clay rewards patience. Just mess around with a little bit of paint just so you kind of feel it and know what that's all about. And see where the studio is and ask questions as they come up. Feel the place out so that you know if this is really what you're into. Spots are limited, so you again do need a ticket. That is very much to keep it small and very, very intentional, and to make sure that I am available to answer questions all the time for folks if they happen to have those. So if you feel like this is your kind of place, come and join us at the studio above the clouds. We'll make things, we'll learn, and we will have an absurd amount of fun doing it at the same time. I hope to see you at the table.